What up, all my vending bro and bro-ettes? It's your boy, Corey Gumball. So, I've been scouring town on all these websites, trying to get used machines for a better price. And I actually just drove all the way out to Hemet for a couple of machines that look pretty decent online, and yeah, you know, I'm guilty of buying them, and I'm feeling regret through my body and mind. Not the biggest regret, because I ended up getting them for, he wanted 180. I offered 150. I didn't even want one of them. And then 150 divided by 2 is 75. I made a mistake of offering him 80 for one of the machines, when really at that point it was 75, and I should have offered him 60. I think he realized that, and that's why most of the negotiation you think takes place before, but really it takes place when you get there. And I think it really helps you out, the customer, because when you get there and you start playing with it and you start realizing that it's a pile of junk that he really wants to get out of his garage more than the money, we both can just see the value go down without any words of numbers, right? So I make a mistake. I'm like, I'll give you 80 for this, for the red one. He's like, why don't you take them both for 100? I'm like, oh God, now I know I'm really making a mistake. And of course I'm like, okay, you know, what's an extra 20 bucks? Surprisingly, so I fit them both. I made space in my trunk. I fit them both in my car. I'm driving back with them right now. Okay, the red one is presentable enough to put in a location without staring at the person, being like, is this okay? Do you hate it? Is it super ugly? The other one looks a little bit more beat up, and like, honestly, like, I'm gonna feel like fucking like an asshole showing up with it. It's gonna be like one of those machines where it has to be like a secondary machine or at a junky location. I don't want to consider any location junky, you know, but like someplace like a mechanic shop is like the only place I can think of. No one's gonna want this inside their place. Even if I polish it up, I don't know, like the keys and the locks like works, but kind of took a few tries, and I started thinking like, what the hell am I doing trying to save a buck buying these machines that are all like used and beat up? Like, this is not the image I'm about, or that I'm going for. It's not really like my style. Like, I feel good when I have that new machine that is easily / convenient to put together, to take apart, to put back on, to fill up, to lock up. It feels good working the machine. It also feels good putting it in someone's place of establishment that wants the machine, and now I can be proud of it. Like, hey, look at this brand new quality looking machine that you know is gonna work well. 100%. I feel good about making those deals. I don't want to make a deal with, hey, you want a machine? Yeah, and then I bring him a piece of junk. Like, what the fuck? Like, fuck you, dude. It's like a slap in the face. Like, what is this? So I think I'm just gonna, I mean, honestly, there's only so many machines that you could buy online anyways. I have maybe 3 or 4 other prospects on machines as of right now, and I'm not saying like over time more will appear, but I'm just gonna buy new machines and pay. I mean, the price breakdown, I can get a new machine for $175. You know, I can upgrade the Blackpool to like a nice silver one. It's like $195, right? So we're talking anywhere from $175 to $200 for a machine. Granted, I got 2 machines for $100, but it's like 2 machines I don't really want to use. Okay, this place that wants 2 machines, I feel like instead of bringing them 2 junky machines and 2 brand new machines, I'll go half and half. I'll give him the red one, which is the better of the 2, and then I'll give him like a new one, so that you're like, okay, looks really good, looks okay. I think people can manage that in their head. This green one, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this green one. I think I'm gonna start off by posting them online to see if any suckers out there like me would like to take their grab at it. But, you know, we're just gonna have to chalk this up as a learning experience, a negotiation experience, a decision/redecision experience. And like I said, I mean, it's 2 hours of my time, it's $100, and I think the worst part is I don't want this in my room. I don't want to be stuck with this stuff. I don't want it to collect dust. I don't have anywhere to put it. You know, I don't want it, just like as bad as this guy didn't want it at his place. I don't want it at my place. So I definitely am going to have to find somewhere to put it. And fortunately, yeah, I do have some prospects right now. So a couple new leads. Just a reminder, this guy just texted me. A reminder. I wonder what, just a reminder that I will call you at 2 p.m. Okay, I have no idea what that's about. Anyway, so, yeah, it's not the end of the world. You know? Because I'm confident I could use the red machine, so if anything, I offered the guy $80. My bad. So if anything, I'm only out the green machine, which was $20. So if anything, I still got a good deal from the 150 deal down to $100. It's $50 machine. It's 80 for the red. It's 20 for the green. Not the end of the world, as long as I can get at least the red one in, which I'm confident I can. And I'll bring it with the new machine, so I feel like it will like solidify that deal, instead of just showing up with it and being like, oh, thanks for bringing me a hunk of junk. Then I'm good. Then I'm just down to seeing what I could do with the green machine. Not the end of the world. After this, I mean, I ordered 3 machines. I ordered a jet black one Pro, a green one, but it has more of like an alien, like a snot alien color to it instead of like a forest green, which I think pops a lot harder. I'm really excited to check that one out. You know what? I'm gonna give the green one to the detail place with this red one. We'll just go candy cane Christmas on their ass. Because I want to use the black one at the donut shop, hopefully, if I can get in at that location. And I also made a U-turn, which I haven't discussed yet in a video, which I've been really excited about. Speaking of which, okay, so the place that I made a U-turn to pick up that last location, I went back there because I eat at a spot, and I started looking around, and I saw a couple of prospects, and I made a U-turn, and I went into some of these car spots, detail, I don't know what they're into, washing them, selling them, fixing them, whatever. And I started getting some no's, but I was picking up momentum, and I noticed there was a lot of spots within that vicinity, like compact, like just down one strip. So I was like, dude, let's just bang them out. Let's just get this street done with so that I don't have to think about it anymore when I drive down this lane, and I can just knock it off. I can check it off. Hey, that's one block, that's 2 blocks, that's one street area that I can say, hey, I hit up everywhere, I got all my no's or yeses or maybes, and then I can move on instead of wondering about it. And that's the thing, is like, I think that's really like one of the best strategies or pieces of advice that I learned from an audiobook that I was listening to recently. Or maybe it was a vending, I can't remember, but it was that to just do a little bit every day, you know, your goal should be to get, and not to be negative, but let's just say 25 rejections a day, or offered to 25 locations, get 25 yeses in a day. Because when you look at the big picture, it's overwhelming, and you're thinking, oh my God, and then you never want to like start or work on it because it just seems like too much. But when you break it down into small little increments, it becomes more feasible. And so if you can just hit up one block, I mean, even just 10 spots. So that's what I did. I hit up this strip. No. I go
in half a mile, keep right at the fork to stay on I-15 North.
And this, it kind of looked like a mom and pop shop, looked like a brother and sister that were running this collision repair shop. And I went up to, it looked like one of the ladies, show her the picture.
Keep right at the fork to stay on I-15 North.
The sassy sister is like, candy? Oh, yeah. What do you want after you
continue on I-15 North for 4 miles.
Sour attitude, something sweet, something candy. I was like, ooh, I like this girl. And she's like, could it fit right there? I'm like, absolutely, could totally fit in the front right next to the door. Is a perfect spot. She was like, yeah, let's do it. Bring it in. The brother was like, mom has to say yes. Mom, like, you gotta ask mom first. It was so funny because, you know, they're probably my age, if not older, right? So I love seeing like old brothers and sisters fighting. She was like, yeah, whatever. She's like, do you have it with you? I was like, no. She's like, just bring it in. So I'm really confident. We exchanged information, but I'm gonna show up with a machine. I'm gonna set it there. I have a Blue Pro with my first silver pole. It was an upgrade for 20 bucks, but with a discount, probably more like somewhere around 15. And I really think it's worth it. I think that silver, that candy silver, looks amazing, and I think the Blue Pro is going to be the best match. Those are kind of my colors, like blue, white, silver, white. So like, I'm really excited about this one in particular, and so I'm going to use that one for this location, and I think they're really going to like it. So as soon as I just bring it in, set it up, I think it's a done deal. I also got a maybe. It didn't look like the best location, but it definitely seemed like a location to put it. And, you know, I walk in, the lady is scarfing down some chicken, you know, looked like she just got her, you know, taco meal down the street. And I'm like, you like food? No way! I like food. You know what goes great after that chicken? Some chocolate or some...
In 2 miles, take exit 96 for California 91 West toward Beach Cities.
Or a gumball, right? And I was like, you want a machine? And she's like, you think it can fit there? Because, like, I want some candy. I'm like, I know you want some candy. I want to give you some candy. Let's give you some candy. And any other employees or customers that come in here, let's give them some candy too. And we exchanged information. I wrote down my information for her. And once again, like I was saying, she asked, oh, do you think it could fit here? you know, and yeah, I think I can make it work. And so I'm pretty confident that I could show up, place the machine, and if it looks good and fits in that little, you know, area, I'm sure they could just roll with it, and then I could just say, hey, if you can't, call me, I'll come get it, you know? So kind of like one of those things where you give the puppy to the family and you say, play with it for the weekend, you know? Listen, play with the puppy, you're gonna love it, and if you don't, bring it back on Monday, you know? Like, obligation free. And then all of a sudden the kids love the machine, right? Just like how the lady in the front desk lady loves the machine, right? So she's gonna love the machine. She's not gonna want to give it back the machine. No, I'm stuck here all day. I want some candy. God damn it. So I think it's a great strategy. I feel like it's something that I could actually and probably should use in the future, which is going to be to have a machine on me, and when I go to locations, bring it in or talk about it, and then say, hey, I have the machine. Let me just bring it in. Let me just show you, right? Let me just show you this beautiful puppy, all right? And you're gonna have puppy love for it. And you know, and if you don't, you know, just try it out. Try it out for a week. You don't love it, I'll come get it back, right? I probably won't hear a peep 90% of the time. So, shit, beach cities. That's where I need to go. So now that it's almost 2 o'clock, I'm noticing traffic. You know, this was a kind of risky business driving out here, you know. I got to start getting ready at 3. I didn't leave till 12. Hour drive, even as fast as...
In a quarter mile, take exit 96 for California 91 West toward beach cities.
And then 12 turns into 1 turns into 2, and then traffic starts to just compile up. I should be okay though. So I'm not stressing, which is good.
Take exit 96, then keep left at the fork.
That's another downfall, is there's a lot of legwork involved with picking up these used machines. You know, I gotta drive an hour, lug it in my car, I gotta take a bunch of
Keep
stuff.
left at the fork.
I gotta take this out of my car, that stuff back in my car. Not the end of the world. That's part of the game.
Continue for 1 mile.
I'm good. I think I'm good with used machines, you know. It's not the end of the world. Anyways, I also have a couple other prospects that were sent to me, which hopefully I can get utilized. One was a hair salon place in Tustin, and one was the bowling alley, I think, in Tustin, which supposedly wants a sticker machine. And I just kind of scoffed at it, which I'm not trying to have that attitude, but I was like, oh, a bowling machine needs me.
In half a mile, keep left. Follow signs for California 91 West Beach cities.
I was like, a bowling alley just seems so like big time, and I'm so small time that I just can't imagine a bowling alley being like, hey Corey, you got a sticker machine? Because we could really use that machine, Corey.
Keep
At
left.
our bowling alley. You got any arcade games, or I don't know, you got one of those skee balls, or you got air hockey? What do you got?
Continue on California 91 West for 16 miles.
Yeah, we don't have a claw machine, but now that you're here, we all of a sudden thought a claw machine would be a great idea. Okay. Yeah. Okay, bowling alley. Thank you. Yeah, you know what? It's my bowling alley now, and I'll just bring in an entire arcade. Yeah. Oh, you have all this blank space, and you didn't think to have an arcade? Anyways, so hey, they want a sticker machine, I'll bring them too. You know, I'll throw in a triple head candy machine and a claw machine. Let's just go triple threat, right? Because obviously this bowling alley's hurting. It needs Corey to the rescue. It needs Corey Gumball, right? And his manifestation. So let me summon you all the machines to meet your bowling alley needs. Yeah, I think about the hair salon, and I think No way I can bring him this piece of crap. At least I didn't pay $150 for this shit, right? I paid $100. As soon as I get the new ones in, I'm taking a new one, I'm taking the red one. This place, hey, I'll start off with two machines, and then for some reason, if business doesn't warrant the 2 machines like I've already mentioned, that's fine. And then this way, I could leave them this red machine. I'll take out the good one, maybe. We'll see. And then all of a sudden, I'll have a new machine to put somewhere else. But hey, if they go gangbusters on both these machines and they want both of them in there, I'll keep them in. That's fine. That's cool. Whatever. Yeah, I have to work on that Randy's Donut account. I'm trying to be all professional calling it an account. All I did was talk to the manager. But it's a great location for a sticker and a candy machine. Anyways, so I made a U-turn. I got another location. I went around. I got that whole area covered as far as asking. I got a maybe. I have that Randy's Donuts I need to work on. They're gonna get that black machine hopefully. I got the hair salon I need to look into. I need to look at the bowling alley. I need to polish up these machines. And keep in mind, right now, the date is around, I don't know, October 24th, 2022. I started about, what, a month ago? And I have so far 4 set up at 3 locations, and I have 3 more machines to put in at 2 more locations. We're not counting them until we get them in, and you see the video on that. So right now, 4 machines, 3 locations, and yeah, that's it. That's all I got right now. All right. Maybe I'll show you the video, of course I will, on polishing these up and hopefully getting them into a location. Until then, signing out. Bye.